was working on these really pretty floral gift tags, so I thought I'd turn on the camera and show you how I make them. I add these little scallops to the top, which gives it a really pretty antique look. This is the pattern I'm using. It's 1.5 by 2.5 inches, and I've just trimmed off the edges at the top. Now I could trace around the outside of this and cut it, but I'm just going to do the easy way and use my scissors and trim around the outside. These tags work really great for gift packaging, but I've also had customers buy them and use them as price tags in their antique booths. Next, I'm going to put some ink around the edges, which kind of gives it a vintage look. I'm going to use this Distress ink by Tim Holtz, and it's in the walnut stain color. I'm going to use this old sponge to ink around the edges. I find it works really great. I also find that it's a lot cheaper than the blending tool pads that I used to use all the time, and I went through those really quick. So these sponges work great for me. Next, I'm going to need the round scallop part at the top. I found that this scallop punch that's 1 inch works perfect for this. So I'm going to pull in this piece of craft cardstock, and we'll just give it a little punch. I also want these to have a little ink around the outside edge, so I'm going to sponge on some here as well. Next, I'm going to go ahead and fold these in half. That way, when I layer them over the top, it'll have a nice scallop front. I'm just going to use this Elmer stick glue to apply it on. I like to center this at the top as best as I can and smooth it down. Then I'll just come in with the scissors and trim off the excess. Now I'll come in with a little hole punch and make a hole for our string to go through. This hole punch is a little bit smaller. It's not the standard, but I find it's a perfect size for my gift tags. It's ready for the string, so typically I just fold my string in half and I'll use the loop at the other end to go in the front. Then I grab it and then just loop it through. I find this holds them really tight. And that's it, a cute, simple way to make these pretty floral gift tags. Thanks for joining me today.